All right. As you're doing your college search, we do want you to be mindful of cost, but we also don't want you to get so focused on that sticker price that you exclude certain schools. Because part of going to college is also looking at how to finance your education. One way to finance your education is scholarships. We highly recommend that juniors create a FastWeb account this year. FastWeb is a terrific tool to identify scholarships now while you're in high school, as well as later when you're in college. There are also internship options by enrolling in FastWeb. That would be a great way to kind of explore your career, start using some of the knowledge you're getting in school to test out what you're studying and maybe even that career path to solidify where you're going next. There are other scholarship tools that you should be aware of too. And we do want to remind all students that you should never pay for a scholarship search or to enter a scholarship contest. We've included some resources here like College Niche, which could be a great tool to search. We also want students to be aware of the federal student aid website because student aid and financial aid also comes from the federal government. FinAid is another tool that you should be using to explore colleges, as well as Merit Aid. These are all terrific ways to identify ways to finance your education in the years ahead. Financial aid comes from the government in the form of grants, which is money that is given to you, never to be returned. It's a gift, gift aid. There are loans where you pay back the money slowly after graduation. And then another type of federal aid is work study, where students work on a college campus, typically for higher than minimum wage to offset the cost of studying. There are also scholarships as well as institutional aid. We talked a little bit about scholarships, and SchooLinks does have a scholarship tool, which we'll view in just a few seconds. Institutional aid comes from colleges. More institutional aid is typically available at private colleges, but public universities and colleges do offer some institutional aid. Financial aid Financial aid is also categorized as need-based, based on financial income, financial size, and students with more financial need can secure more money for their education. There is also merit-based financial aid, and that is to accelerate and encourage students who are high performers, GPA, activities, major pursuits, to have more money to finance their education. Um, Please use the net price calculator. It's a feature on every college website to determine what the actual cost of college would be for you. So this is a handy tool to look at with your family as you're exploring colleges. Please don't just look at the total of tuition and cost of attendance as a final number. That cost of attending that school will be different for each individual based on your family income, your family size, your situation. And again, we can't encourage enough the FastWeb link. Great tool again for scholarships. Now and grows with you in the years ahead. The free application for federal student aid is called the FAFSA, and you'll hear a lot about this in the fall of your senior year. The free application for federal aid, student aid, opens in October, and you and your parents will each be completing portions of the FAFSA. The FAFSA is the first step in securing financial aid. And then after the FAFSA, you might have additional financial aid forms depending on the schools that you're applying to and where they're located. Cal Grant is a feature for California students to stay in California and continue their education. Cal Grant is available for both public and private institutions, and Cal Grant can provide up to $12,000 for students to study if they stay in California for their education. So Cal Grant is a great a tool, and we have lots of colleges in California to select from.
For financial aid and scholarships, students should complete the financial aid learning unit first and view the videos contained within. After completing this unit, we recommend visiting fastweb.com to start your scholarship search. Click on Start Exploring Scholarships and click on the link to create a FastWeb account. Click on Start Your Search and register for a FastWeb account. One of the best things about FastWeb is that once you create an account, they can email you new scholarships as they are posted in their database.